Hello friends, welcome to Zine Rocks, a channel of education, entertainment and lots of tricks and ideas. Friends, there are two main type of sciences. The first science is a natural science and the other is a social science. Natural science is one whose laws are universally acceptable and whose laws can be tested under controlled conditions. These are also called as exact sciences. For example, physics, chemistry, biology, etc. These are all natural sciences. Social science is called as an abstract. It is a behavioral science. Now, why it is called as a behavioral science? Because it is the study of some or the other aspect which is related to the human behavior. For example, psychology. Psychology is related to the mental aspect of human behavior. It is a social science. For example, sociology. Sociology is related to the social aspect of human behavior in the society. So it is a social science. So friends, my today's lecture is related to a social science. A social science which already many students have studied in their school level. The subject, the social science, is economics. The term economics is derived from the Greek word oikonomia, which means management of the household. Professor Paul Samuelson termed economics as the queen of social science. Once again, friends, my focus is on social science. Economics is a social science which deals with the economic aspects of human behavior. See, human behavior आ गया. If human behavior आ गया, then economics एक social science होता है. And human behavior का कौन सा concept, कौन सा aspect economics study करता है? Economics studies the economic concept of the human behavior. It deals with how human beings satisfy their unlimited wants with their limited means. Talking about the definitions of economics, the most easy, the most simplest definition was given by Adam Smith. Adam Smith, also called as the father of economics, he gave a definition of economics as economics is a science of wealth. That's it. Economics is a science of wealth. Then there came Professor Alfred Marshall, who gave a welfare-oriented definition of economics. But the most popular definition was scarcity-oriented definition, which was given by Professor Lionel Robbins. Professor Lionel Robbins said that economics is a science which studies human behavior as a relationship between ends and scarce means which have alternative uses. Coming to the end of today's video, in 1933, Sir Ragnar Frisch coined two terms which were first microeconomics and the other macroeconomics. Microeconomics, the word micro is derived from the Greek word mikros, which means small, whereas macro, the word macro is derived from the Greek word makros, which means large. Therefore, microeconomics studies the concepts of a single product, the concept of a single individual. It studies one particular thing in detail. That is called as microeconomics. That is called as a microscopic approach. Whereas macroeconomics does not study a particular thing in detail. It studies the overall concept. It studies the entire country, the concepts which are related to the entire country, the concepts which are related to the entire market. For example, हाल ही में न्यूज़ चल रही है कि GDP is decreasing. GDP has decreased, that is -23%. GDP is gross domestic product. It is related to national income. That is why it is related to the country. That is why it is not a microeconomic concept. It is a macroeconomic concept. So the national income, so the total investments, total savings, total consumptions, inflation, price level, everything is a macroeconomic concept because it is not related to any one person. It is related to the entire country. Okay, Shahid Memon signing off.